Hello everyone. So since we have more information about what occurred at the Kremlin, I thought I'd take a look at what we know so far. Russia claims that there were two drones used in an attempt to target Putin, and claims that both were downed by electronic warfare equipment. The video playing now shows the first drone strike. This one hit the Kremlin roof at approximately 2:27 a.m. Moscow time. It hit the dome of the Senate Palace and set the palace's roof on fire, which seems to account for some peculiarities in this video where we can see two men climbing a ladder near the roof prior to the hit. So these were likely inspecting the roof for damage when the second drone hit at 2:43 am. So the two drones hit 16 minutes apart. It's also a possible explanation as to why somebody was filming the roof of a building. So Russia's claims to have downed both drones are about as reliable and accurate as Moscow's air defense network, since we have video evidence of them hitting. Now, we still don't know who did this, whether it was a false flag, domestic partisans within Russia, or indeed Ukraine itself. The claim that this was an attempt on Putin, however, is twaddle. I somehow doubt he was pottering about on the Kremlin's domed roof at 2:30 in the morning. Here's where it hit. The dome roof of the Senate building. Now, this is interesting. In the video footage, we can see that the drone flies in from the east, possibly heading towards the northeastern direction slightly, as it possibly comes over the big shopping mall you can see, but certainly from an eastern direction, so not from the south as expected if this was Ukraine. This doesn't fully rule out Ukraine doing it, as these drones can maneuver, of course, to strike from other directions. But I don't think it makes much sense for Ukraine to divert around to this side and risk the chance of a drone getting spotted and intercepted by having to fly further. This points to it possibly being domestic sabotage. This is over 460 kilometers in a straight line to the nearest border point with Ukraine. So if this was Ukraine, these drones bypassed 460 kilometers of airspace at least. And depending on the route taken, this would have passed areas where you'd expect a high SAM presence. Highlighted here are cities with airfields and airbases: Belgorod, Kursk, Bryansk, Kaluga, Voronezh. We'd expect to have some systems on high alert, not to mention the panzers we've seen in Moscow itself, and these drones, if Ukrainian, got through them all. But I don't think it was Ukraine. I think a false flag or partisan activity is the most likely candidate here. Just to finish off, this video here showing that Moscow has placed soldiers with anti-drone guns on the roof as protection. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And also give a subscribe to NAFO 69th Sniffing Brigade, who are linked in the description. They put out some great videos showing the work that they're doing, and one of the videos is linked on screen now. Thanks very much, and take care everybody.